I'm Moises Badillo from Ben Horn, Texas.
Me?
So you're Moses? So I'm Little Mo?
Little Mo was born, just like a regular kid, but after 3 months, that's when we started noticing him that he wasn't gaining no weight, and we saw the difference from him from our other kids. You wanna go outside and show him where you played? First thing, his eyes, he's got his optical nerves are damaged, so he cannot really see like my other kids. You gotta watch out, when he steps out, when he walks. I mean, it's under development because his muscles, his body doesn't function, same as the other kids because of the lack of nutrients when it was born, when it was little. They didn't gain no fat, they didn't gain none of that, so muscle. So, I mean, he understands what we tell him, but it's not speaking yet, so it says a few words, Yeah, go outside. We go from Van Horn to El Paso, mostly for his regular doctor visits. It's 120 miles. I mean, the neurologist is about 170 miles that we had to go. For the side doctor, it's about 350 miles. In Lubbock, Texas, from Van Horn, and then we had gone to Fort Worth, that's about 500 miles. And a doctor visit actually makes it a whole day because, if we go to El Paso, I mean, it's 2 hours to go to El Paso and 2 hours to come back. So half of the day is gone, actually. So, I mean, to have a visit to the doctor that we need to go, an appointment, we lose a whole day. We don't have a pharmacy here in Van Horn, so, this has to come from Pecos, Texas, and it's 90 miles away. So usually we try to take the kids to the doctor, early so they could send the prescription to Pecos, and then there's somebody that comes in the night and delivers, the prescription because we can just not run to and get it real quick. If you need blood work, if you need something that needs to take, tests, I mean, if you're in a bigger city, you have that real quick. At smaller towns, they don't provide that. So it takes 2 or 3 days to actually find out, if, what's on the test or, So it's kind of hard. But, I mean, to move it to another city, it would be hard for us to start all over. We thought about it a lot of times, just why don't you just move? But it was only him, we got other kids, so it was kind of like we had to start all over. It's going to be kind of hard to, And so far, I mean, we got the family here, and so it was kind of like, let's wait until see, I know.
What's more deep? What's more deep?